It's Dr. Flo back again with today's Love and Action Daily Boost program. As always, I'm here not telling you what I heard, but what I know. What I know is that you're loved and lovable. You've always been loved and lovable, and you're going to be loved and lovable for the rest of your life. And every day in Love and Action Network, we take a chakra from the 7-pillar challenge from Poppy Water 33, based on ancient technology of Sanskrit chakra system. And we center ourselves in what's good about us and how to overcome every challenge. Today, we're going to center on the solar plexus chakra, the center of power, purpose, and personal sovereignty. Of course, as you've heard every Tuesday, the solar plexus chakra is the third chakra in the traditional system. It's located in the upper abdomen, just above the navel and below the sternum. It's the energetic seat of our personal power, will, confidence, and identity. And some key associations of the solar plexus chakra, which I cannot say right today, solar plexus chakra, is fire as the element. The color is yellow. The mantra is Ram. And if you are a public facing visionary or a stage performer or transformational guide like myself, or just on a human experience, the solar plexus chakra is what allows you to own your voice, to command presence, and move from fear into leadership. And we're all leaders of something or somebody. The solar plexus chakra is where performance becomes purpose and where one's inner flame is stoked to light up the world. And when you have a balanced solar plexus chakra, you are empowered to set clear boundaries, to take decisive, courageous action, to honor your unique identity without apology, to lead with integrity and grounded authority. When your chakra is deficient, and once again, in our network, we do not teach that there's anything broke or broken about you. Sometimes things just simply get out of balance. And when that chakra is out of balance, you may feel indecisive. You may feel passive, and you may be, as I was in my life recently, full of self-doubt. When your chakra is overactive, it can manifest as arrogance, domination, and an inflated ego. And ways that we can help to balance the chakra and come back to ourselves and come back to center with that particular chakra is by practicing the breath of fire, speaking affirmations of personal power and worth. Earlier today over my lunch on TikTok, where Angie and Tara are sitting right now, I was doing some affirmations over my fish salad. It was wonderful. You can engage in leadership challenges or performance expression. You can spend time in the sunlight and the heat. And you can also take some time today to reflect on purpose, goals, and values with clarity. What are your values? What lights you up? What makes you put your feet on the floor every day and keep moving forward? Very important work to go deeper and to understand our values. This is being taped today for the Time Machine on August the 12th, 2025. And because it's a solar plexus chakra, I asked our robots to pull together some days, some national days that we celebrate and how they connect with the chakra. Happy International Youth Day to everybody who celebrates. Young people driving change ignites the solar plexus chakra's essence of purpose and ambition. A fun fact about International Youth Day is that since its creation by the UN in 1998 and the first celebration in 2000, today's theme, local youth actions for the SDGs and beyond, spotlights youth-led sustainability projects globally and how tiny sparks can build big confidence. It's also one of my favorite animals days. World Elephant Day. An elephant's size and strength mirrors the solar plexus core power, yet with quiet, grounded dignity. A fun fact about World Elephant Day is that it was founded in 2012 by Patricia Sims and the Elephant Reintroduction Foundation. The day now unites over 100 wildlife organizations championing the survival of both African and endangered Asian elephants, a bold reminder of what collective resolve can preserve. It's also National Vinyl Record Day. Spinning records is about owning your voice literally and metaphorically, which fires up that solar plexus confidence. A fun fact about National Vinyl Record Day is that vinyl has rebounded from near obsolescence into a beloved medium among audiophiles. Artists and fans alike are reclaiming the ritual of analog listening, a playful reclaiming of personal expression. For those of you who celebrate food, it's National Julienne Fries Days. Thin strips of fries, precise, bold, and flavorful, a fun metaphor for empowered choices, what it means in your life to be precise, bold, and flavorful. The fun fact about National Julienne Fries Day is that julienne fries, cut into matchstick thin perfection, shows that attention to detail and making bold flavor moves can boost everyday joy and an inner spark. It's also National Middle Child Day. Middle children often find creative ways to step into their own, a true manipulation of personal power and adaptability. A fun fact about National Middle Child Day is that it was coined in 1986 by Elizabeth Walker. This day celebrates how middle kids develop empathy, negotiation, and independence. And a fun twist is that over half of US presidents were middle children, echoing their knack for leadership. Also, it's India's Librarians Day. I'm going to try to pronounce this Ranganathan Day, a tribute to someone who enlightened the world. It reflects the solar plexus energy through knowledge as power. The fun fact is that this is celebrated as the birthday anniversary of Dr. S.R. Ranganathan, who was born in 1892, known as the father of library science in India. His 5 laws of library science and colon classification, that system revolutionized access to knowledge and user-focused design, tools that shaped our learning empowerment for many years to come. And a bonus quirky connection is that on August 12th, Thomas Edison recorded himself reciting Mary Had a Little Lamb on his phonograph. It's one of the earliest moments of self-recorded art, an audacious move to preserve one's own voice. That's solar plexus ingenuity in action. I didn't know that on August 12th, many years ago, Thomas Edison recorded himself reciting Mary Had a Little Lamb. That's exciting. Its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, that lamb was sure to go. This week in Love and Action Network, we do have a theme. The theme is leading with love and talking about compassionate leadership. And every day we're offering daily reflections from the Chakra's viewpoint to help you lead your families and lead your businesses and lead your children. And the mantra of the day is I do. So what are you doing as a leader in the world? Are you sitting back? Are you sitting back and letting life just pass you by? Are you sitting back and waiting for someone else to give you commands? Are you in command of your experience as a leader through your doing? Here are 10 questions to help you focus today on what you're doing as a leader. How do you, and of course these questions are for me too, flow, audience, how do you model confidence without arrogance? What steps do you take to help others recognize their own strengths? What steps do you take to help others recognize their own strengths? How do you remain self-motivated while inspiring others? We do a great job of that in Love and Action Network. We've been doing it for 4 years strong. remaining self-motivated in what we got going on, but also not leaving anybody behind. It reminds me of a passage that made me cry last night when I read it online. This author, Adrienne Murray Brown, said she believes it's Harriet Tubman. This energy of freedom is Harriet Tubman going back to free others because it wasn't enough to free only herself. It's not enough for us in Love and Action Network to just set ourselves free. It's not enough for us to just be happy, healthy, and free on our own. We're going back into enemy territory, and we're setting other artists and other creatives and other lovers free every day. And we figured out a way to remain self-motivated, taking care of ourselves while also inspiring other people. In what ways do you hold yourself accountable to the standards that you set? Do you have an accountability coach and clarity coach like Dr. Full or someone else calling you up every week and saying, how you doing with your dreams? Is there any way that I can support you? Is there any way that I can encourage, equip, and empower what you're going through in your life in your zip code? How do you ensure that your decisions align with your leadership mission and values? How do you ensure that your decisions are aligning with your leadership, mission, and values? How do you communicate vision in a way that motivates people to act? How do you communicate your vision in a way that motivates people to act? The way I do it personally, and you could try it on to see if it works for you, is by being passionately enthusiastic. If someone walked up to you and said, hey, I got this amazing idea, but I don't think it's really that great, but let's just try it, I guess. Would you be interested in that? Or if someone walked up to you and said, I got this amazing idea and I'm ready to go, and we got 25 years ahead. We're going to heal 10 generations forward and 10 generations back. Let's go. Who would you want to be part of? Whose group would you want to be a part of? Would you want to be part of the group where they were like, oh, we'll figure it out, I guess. We'll start walking in that direction, and we'll just do the best that we can and hope nothing bad happens? Or do you want to be with a group of people who are enthusiastically breaking down walls, kicking in doors, lifting the vibration of hope on the planet, lifting the vibration? So I communicate my vision enthusiastically. I try not to show up anymore if I can't be happy and joyful in the delivery of the message. Nobody wants to be around a party pooper. And that's not to say that I don't have bad days. That's not to say that I feel great all the time. But as it relates to communicating vision and my dreams and the opportunities that I'm reaching for, people want high energy, high vibration from people. It's very attractive being enthusiastic. If you're wondering why your dream isn't working out, or if you're not getting the job opportunities you want, or if doors are not opening for you, I would check in on your enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. It's not waiting for somebody else to make you happy or make you joyful about what you're doing. It's not waiting for, like I said this morning on the clubhouse room, it's not leaving the front door open and waiting for an animal to roam in your house for things to get exciting. It's an enthusiasm. It's you calling on your light and your love and your joy inside, and then placing it out in the world over the people that you want to connect with. Next question. What practices strengthen your inner resolve in challenging moments? What are you doing in your life to help strengthen your inner resolve when things get challenging? How do you delegate in a way that builds trust and skills in others? How do you delegate? How do I delegate in a way that builds trust and skills in others? The way that I delegate is by letting them go and do it and seeing what happens first and then giving notes later. These days in Love and Action Network, I'm really trying to instill a greater level of trust in people and self-trust. Don't ask me what you think is best for your business. Don't ask me what needs to go on the business card or what needs to be launched. Launch it, try it. If it flies, then great, we'll keep flying. If it does not fly, then we will pivot and readjust and we will do something else. But don't ask me so you can blame me for it going wrong. Do what you got to do on Solar Plexus Day and every other day to build your trust and skills in yourself. You'll sleep much better at night for that. Last two questions. In what ways do I help others take ownership of their work and success? By leading them to the water and asking them to drink. Dr. Flow no longer drags people into the loved and lovable vibration. If you want to be in it, be in it. If you don't want to be in it, I will assume that you're doing better with your life. That's how I've set myself free in the last few weeks. When people aren't around, I'm not chasing to go see where they are. I'm assuming that they've found better. I'm assuming that they're doing better. I'm assuming that they're working on being better without me. They never needed me. This is not a cult. I'm not building a codependent relationship or organization. You don't need me to be successful. I'm here to help you, but you don't need my black ass. You can do it. Put your back into it. Last question. How do you maintain your personal integrity while holding authority? Oh man, I got to go to a meeting, y'all. How do I maintain my personal integrity while holding authority? Recognizing that I have nothing to prove to y'all, nothing to protect, nothing to hide, and nothing to defend. Say it with me now. I have nothing to prove. I have nothing to protect. I have nothing to hide, and I have nothing to defend. Once you truly come to an energetic place of having nothing to prove, nothing to protect, nothing to hide, nothing to defend, then you'll be free and you'll be able to do whatever you want to do. Thanks for watching today and holding space for love daily. On behalf of our production team, Poppy Water 33, Tara Ola Studio, and myself, Andre in the Flow, we invite you every day to come into our fabulous network, Love and Action Network. And as always, until next time, stay in your power, stay in your joy, stay loved and lovable. We'll see you very, very soon around our vibrant and fabulous community.